What's up, YouTube? I'm back, and look who decided to come with me. My little sidekick. We're going to be talking House of the Dragon Season 3, predictions, dragons, who's going to live, who's going to die, and all those good things. El, you want to wave to the people? Say hi. We've got a greetings from Mackie Knight. What's going on? Greetings from...
see you.
You can't see anybody?
Yeah.
Look. You see that name right there? That says Mackie Knight. Greetings from H-Town. What's up, my brother or sister?
Huh?
So, L,
Huh?
do you like House of the Dragons? Do you like when Daddy dressed up like a dragon?
Uh-huh.
And I chased you around the house, roar, like a little dragon?
Yeah.
I bet you do. Happy Friday to the homie Tressa C. And we'll get this party going as soon as some of the other guest members get in here, or as soon as I kick out little L so that I can get going, because there are certain things I don't say around L when I'm live. Ain't that right, L? In here sucking on your apple juice.
I need my slice.
Huh?
I need my slice.
All right. Good night, L.
I need my slice.
What's up, Leonore? Glad to see you. Glad to have you. Thank you for joining me on a Friday night. You guys have been getting a whole lot more of me here lately. Oh, Tressa C, the outfits is coming on Monday. Everybody's going to be dressed up. For those that didn't know, we made an announcement on one of the shows. Monday for Halloween at 9 p.m. I'm going to have Living Legend Larry dressed up for Halloween. Nita the Diva dressed up for Halloween. Monique Nicole dressed up for Halloween. Moochie dressed up for Halloween. Lex the Targaryen dressed up for Halloween. And of course, anchoring that whole cast is going to be me and J-Mo dressed up. And from what I understand, J-Mo is going to come as the Trump Targaryen. L, you trying to have your whole dinner in here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to let you go, L. I got to let you go. I got to let you go, L. It's showtime. What do you mean? No, it's time to go. It's time to go to bed. You can't come in here and eat fries in my face and in front of everybody else's face. You gotta let Daddy work.
Good night. Give me a kiss good night.
Give me a kiss good night, El. Eat your fries somewhere else. El, you tempting me with French fries. You tempting me. You know I'm working on my cuts. All right, baby. Love you. See you later. Okay. All right. See you later. All right, now that business is out of the way, I'm going to talk to my people in the comments section for a little while. Shout out to OT Long, Deborah Randall, Samara, my homie, Lloyd Rankin, what's up, my brother? Juan, what's up? Leonore, what's up? How did you all feel about this finale for House of the Dragons this season? Did you like it? Did you felt like Rhaenyra should have been a little bit more authoritative in her assault to get ready to defend the crown that really is hers? And Monique Nicole, what's up? Did you guys feel I know you didn't like the way Damon choked her, but do you guys feel like that rattled something loose to get her to start going ahead and considering, look, these people not playing with us. They basically killed your daddy. They will kill you. And they will definitely kill your children. So I'm trying to figure out who is Rhaenyra gonna kill first next season. Let's think about all the possible people that she could kill. Let me put this picture up here. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on.
Hey.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey.
we got my people on time. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me? Okay. For some reason, I can't hear y'all.
Really?
Okay, say something. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Now, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to get real fire up in this piece now, ladies and gentlemen. God. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss K know how to get to me now. Okay, look. It used to be a mystery, right? I used to could not deal with her. It's rough dealing with these ladies now. Miss K done figured out the sauce. But we want to give a special shout out to the lady in the middle. The lady in the middle. Muchella, who brings the hammer.
Hey.
So my little daughter went swimming today, ladies and gentlemen.
She did.
And she went swimming and a package came to the house. Big old package with some swim attire and things like that. And guess whose name was on it, y'all? Auntie Moochie name was on it. So we're going to have to get the pictures. We're going to have to send the pictures.
I want to see how she's looking
swimming. Okay, we're going to get that ready for you. And, you know, I just want everybody to know, everybody that I rocks with, as much as you love them on screen, to get to know them off the screen is really the spice of life. This crew is just an amazing crew of supporters, supporting each other, helping each other. Somebody's got a birthday, they there. Somebody's child's sick, they checking in on you. Know that when you get into the orbit of these great content providers I work with, you're in good hands that's better than Allstate. So you might as well go ahead and subscribe to them. So, because I'm very proud of them for everything they've done and taking that leap. And that includes everybody you see from Monique Nicole to J-Mo to Larry, Lex the Targaryen. They're all outstanding human beings. Forget the content. So that's why you should be a part of their leagues. So let's get into this, my lady of the lake, my lady of Valera, Miss K. Yeah. So I've got some questions. So because you and Lex are experts at the show, and you've read the books, right? Yes. We want to play a semi-spoiler with you guys, Miss K. Semi-spoiler, not full spoiler.
Okay.
Yeah, semi-spoiler. So we want to know certain things that happened in the book. I'll ask the questions, and you tell as much as you can. So question number 1.
Okay.
We know that Rhaenyra is mad as hornets in water, okay? And if you're not from the country, trust me, when you douse hornets with water, your ass had better run.
Run.
Okay.
Woo.
Run. You better run in the house. And don't let not nail one of them in that house. So Rhaenyra is mad. The question I got for you is, who will be the queen's first kill? Will it be the foot? Will it be the hand? Or will it be the person that licks the foot? Miss K. Talk to the
first
people.
Kill. Out of those 3, it would be the hand. Out of those 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I had the breaking news, did y'all hear that? I appreciate that, Chris. You know, I got a couple of these shirts, man. If you want one, just hit me up on IG. I'll make sure you get one. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Breaking news. If Rhaenyra decides to get angry and get some get back next season between Alicent, the foot, Otto, the hand, and Larry's, the foot licker, the toenail master, the stanky leg lover, she is saying Rhaenyra would take out the hand first. Moochie, what you think about that? Is that who she should go after first?
I want her to take out Otto because he's the one that's moving all the pieces. Get rid of him.
That's the hand.
Yeah.
That's the hand.
That's what I'm saying. I agree.
Yeah. Oh.
I would prefer. I would prefer if she let Damon take out Otto, because Damon done had it in from Otto since Rhaenyra, before Rhaenyra was born. Am I wrong in saying I would like to see Damon take out Otto, Miss K? Or would that be just as, do you feel like that would make the fans feel as vindicated as if Rhaenyra had done it?
I think the fans wouldn't mind if Rhaenyra did it. I could see what you mean by Otto. I mean by what's his name? Damon doing it. I understand that, but we haven't seen Rhaenyra do anything. And because she witnessed this guy all up in her father's ear for years, and then just helped him usurp the throne, for her to get the vengeance on him would be great. But you know, the thing with this is, a lot of times with these shows is nobody really is hands-on. They send folks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's not like she's gonna be putting in that work. I would love to see her get on Cyrax and Dracarys somebody, God. But no.
Wait a minute. So Miss K and Miss
not gonna do it, but
I was gonna say, are we not, from what you've read, are we not going to get a scene where Rhaenyra is on Dragonback setting something ablaze? Because, like, what's the point in having a dragon if you ain't going to do that?
Yeah, I honestly, I don't. The book is so freaking thick that you can sometimes forget stuff. Like, there's people that have read the book front and back over and over, and not me.
Right.
But I don't remember her doing that.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, just moving from one place to another, and especially because if she's in a place where it's too dangerous for her to just be out there like that, you got other people out there fighting the war while she's sitting on either the throne at Dragonstone or in King's Landing. So,
Moochie, I'm gonna let you handle a comment, Moochie. OT Long said blood and cheese. Juan Marley says Otto was the mastermind behind the throne theft, so she needs to kill him.
Definitely.
Respond, Moochie.
Definitely, because he's, like I said, he's moving all the pieces. And blood and cheese, that's what Lex was saying. When that happens, it's that's gonna be something like, maybe, I guess, how can I say, is it gonna be something like the Red Wedding? I don't know. But now that it ended the way it ended, now I'm on with reading the books.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I want to know what happens. My sister actually started reading the books.
How's she enjoying it so far?
I spoke to Miss K because she had the wrong book. And then she got on the right book, and she's like, once the finale came on, Miss K, she was like, I gotta keep reading because I want to know what happened.
Yeah, that's kind of how
she was, and that's how I feel now. Hi, baby.
Moochie, your little friend has come here to say hi. So she wants to say hi before she go to bed.
Little friend, baby.
Hi. Did you enjoy swimming
today? Can you tell her thank you?
Yeah. You're welcome, sweetheart.
You enjoyed it. You tell Moochie you were swimming like a dolphin?
I swim with the dolphin.
Oh my God.
Yes, she was swimming. I'm gonna get the picture up.
Like a little mermaid?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why I got you a mermaid swimsuit.
Oh my God.
So now you're gonna be a little mermaid.
You hear that? You hear that? She said, you're gonna be the girl. You're gonna be the next Olympian. All right, El. Mommy's calling. Tell them bye-bye.
I need my burger.
Bye, baby.
And my fries.
Okay. Your fries and burger?
Oh, that sounds good. I need that for me.
Okay. Night, sweet pea.
I need to see some burgers and fries right now, honey. Yes.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's okay. Somebody on here was saying that Damon is hands-on. That's definitely true.
Yeah, I could see him taking out Otto.
Absolutely. He's definitely hands-on.
For some reason, I asked Miss K, but she's not going to tell me. I want to know if he's going to take out the one that took out her son. Ooh. So I know, look, she's not going to tell me.
So look,
thinking for me.
Moochie, do you want me to tell you? Because I know what happened in the book on that one. Because it's too many nerds that hit me up. I know exactly what. But the thing is, here's the thing, y'all. They never do this completely like the book, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
it's a good thing, but you kind of want that to stay the same, though.
Let me get somebody else in on this conversation too, so we can kind of debate that. Are you good, Miss K? Ladies and gentlemen, it's your new favorite Flex. Her name is Lex.
Hey, everybody. Hey, you look so pretty. Thank you.
I know she up there with her satin. What the?
It's dragons, my lord. It's entertaining. Who's entertaining this Friday night?
I know. Jakara's all over the place.
Nah, let me tell you, I had like a kimono of my life and was like,
Well, welcome everybody. This is Flex the Lex, man. Whenever you need a good flex in the building, you got to have a Lex, and she's here to help us break down and kind of talk about things that we want to see next season happen on House of the Dragons. So Lex, I was just talking to the ladies about who they feel like should be the one to, who would be the first person you feel like Rhaenyra should kill on the show versus whom she killed in the books.
Otto should have got that work as soon as he got on that bridge.
No, she didn't.
It would have been, because here's the thing, she'll never get that clean cut opportunity for an ambush. How it was literally the perfect setup. How she came in the back of the army, so they could not escape because Cyrax was right there, like, Mom, what you want to do? Yeah. Then you had Daemon on foot front in case anybody wanted to be stupid. There was no way they would have got around that. No way at all, none whatsoever. But they'll never catch that again. And I can respect Rhaenyra trying to hold everything together. I can respect the fact that she was trying not to act off emotion. Father and child just died literally within, I would say, a couple hours span. So she tried not to act on ration like she has done as a child, and her father advised her not to. So I get all of that. For me, I would have been on Daemon time because it's bigger to that than Daemon. Like, before he was your father, he was my brother. So it's even
thank you.
Daemon has known him longer than anybody there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my brother. Like, we bore the same mother. So no, absolutely not. I would have got it popping right then and there. Otto gotta go.
Wow. So let me ask you this, Lex. Blood and cheese. You done put that in the air, you and Miss K, and people will not let it go. I saw somebody on another bigger YouTuber's channel saying they was on my channel. And I was like, what? You watching me and then you going watching this this dude? And he was like, I heard on Lamont Tyson's channel, them talking about blood and cheese. How come I ain't never heard you talking about blood and cheese? So I'm assuming that's how he talked. I'm assuming he's one of them cousin effing people in West Virginia, because that's what it looked like. You talk. Oh, well, you ain't talking about blood and cheese on my channel. So Lex and Miss K, you've got to. I know y'all want to eat around the cookie for people like me and Moochie, but y'all got to talk about blood and cheese a little bit.
Let's do that.
You told us that there's some assassins
and this
involved.
Thing is empty.
What in the world? God, I can't do this. God damn, Miss K. God.
Let your cup run a fill. Cupbearer, cousin Kate has something to drink.
Let me find out she got a cupbearer around there. Come and fetch
yes, get over here. Get me something to drink.
Pour that juice.
Pour it in. Let's hear it now.
He's parched. Get our beverage.
Y'all have got to let us know about this blood and cheese, man. Tell us what you can without telling the story, but tell us the details of blood and cheese. Miss K, jump on it first, man. Take this alley-oop.
The details.
They come to look. We make it. Hitmen.
Hitmen.
So it's two of them.
And they're familiar with the inner workings of the Red Keep.
Look. Here's somebody that's read the book.
So they could slide in, slide out.
Oh, they killed me.
And one is called Cheese because he's a rat catcher.
The rats.
The rats. You remember how they kept showing the rats with Viserys?
Yeah.
And remember how at Laenor and Rhaenyra's wedding there was a rat licking blood.
Yes.
Yo, that was crazy, yo.
Oh, so that was the Easter egg.
Easter eggs. Yeah, it's a serious situation, guys. That's why we don't want it. Giving you too much of that is almost like giving up the red wedding. It's a serious spoiler.
Okay, well let me ask the questions in a way where it don't spoil. And I can eat around the cookie without spoiling. So we know it's two people. They know the inner workings of King's Landing and the Red Keep. Do they know the inner workings of anywhere else in the Seven Lands, Westeros? Do they know anything else around there?
That's not really specified, but what I will say, without saying too much, because it's blood and cheese is like juggling eggs. You can't a butcher.
Blood is a butcher.
It's gonna be some butching going on. That's all I'm gonna say. But no, somebody hit it on the head. They definitely are assassins. Hence, blood and cheese. Those are their names. And no prisoners will be taken. Keep in mind, blood and cheese are hired by the blacks. So therefore, say who on the blacks hired them, but no mercy will be shown. Here.
Here, it's my empty cup, my lady.
Moochie, go and bang your hammer. Bang your hammer, Moochie. That girl just dropped the hammer. Bang that gavel, sister. Bang your gavel. Damn.
Do you think I could say one more thing without being a spoiler?
Please.
It's an answer to what happened to Lucera.
Yes! Tell him. I love it. It's spoiling with such vital information. It's like she's a spider. She has all the information.
It's an answer.
You need to do your talk too, Miss K.
Yes. Are we
like
doing that tonight? Are we doing that tonight, my lords and my ladies? Are we doing that? We doing that tonight?
No, a little bit, just a little bit. Every now and then, a little bit.
Just a tad.
Just a little.
Oh my God, man. I can't with y'all. It's hard, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling y'all, these are some of the best people on the planet you're gonna meet. These are some of the greatest human beings you're gonna ever meet. I don't care how bad your day has been. You just gotta come and watch them. They're gonna pick you up, man. So the narrative has been set with you guys with blood and cheese. So let me ask other questions around it that won't spoil it. Do they come willingly, or is this something where, since Corliss has control of the stepstones at this point, and all trade coming through there, Corliss is taxing the hell out of it. He can do what he want to do with it. Do these blood and cheese come willingly, or are they kind of forced in their position? I give that one to you, Lex.
No, they're not forced, but I will give you all another clue without saying too much. This is so fun. Mm-hmm. It's like being God. So blood and cheese are obviously people of the slum. Like only like a slum or like an evil assassin would do something like, to harm women or children or, men. That's normal. But if women and children are included, then you're usually the mountain type person. Now, with that being said, we have to play Guess Who with clues and see who's greasy and dirty enough to absolutely not care. Mm-hmm. Who's connected to the slums. Mm-hmm. That's his all.
I mean, we all know which one is connected to the slums because somebody tried to warn someone else. You need to listen to the voice of the slums.
We need to delete Key Max.
Seriously,
that's a serious spoiler.
Can we not do spoilers, friends?
We need to delete that. Delete it.
Get rid of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you in timeout, brother, for a minute. You can come back, but don't give up everything. We're trying to eat around the cookie. But then again, ladies, they might not do it the way that it's in the book.
They can't mess that up.
Yeah, no, that's vital. Because that was the first lick back. That was literally come get it back in blood. Literally.
Okay, guys. Come back in 5 minutes. But when you do come back, no more big spoilers like that. We're eating around the cookie. Sometimes it's best to tease. Don't just get in there, herky jerk, get right to the point. Tease your way a little bit until we decide to split it wide open. Okay, we teasing tonight. That's all we're doing. We teasing. So, yes, let's go. We're here for it. I
think that season 2 opener is gonna. I really think season 2's opener is gonna be blood and cheese because do we remember how season 7 opener Game of Thrones was when Arya had dude face on and poisoned the whole house? And
I love this.
Like dun. I think it's gonna leave people confused. Like, yo, what the heck just happened? And then they're gonna run it back and say, "Oh, HBO, do that." Y'all almost forgive it for screwing over Danny. Almost.
Love it. Love it. Love it. And ladies and gentlemen, while that's happening, we are going to continue to bring you guys updates on House of the Dragon. This is going to be the #1 African-American channel in all of YouTube for the outtakes on House of the Dragon. So you guys stay updated, and we can't wait for the show to come back. Let's talk a little bit about these brothers right here. Let me pull up the picture. Arryk and Arryk. Arryk and Arryk. Now, we've gotten a little bit of them, and we've gotten one who's completely loyal to the blacks, and the other one is loyal to the greens.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask the ladies on the bottom, what kind of a role will they be playing in the war that's to come for the Dance of the Dragons? Uh-oh.
It was the direct look at each other.
That's what me and Moochie here for. That's what we're here for.
You know, without saying too much, the crazy thing about these brothers is that they're mentioned so like their part is like what, like a page, not even really a page, not a full page, right? Mm-hmm. But the way they're giving it up in the show, I'm so here for. Like, Sir Arryk is giving everything, yo. Like the loyalty and the honor and just like that whole bending the knee and bringing the crown.
Yeah.
I was here for it all. And the thing is, you don't get that in the book. So it's so little, you know, it's so little. But the thing that happens between them is it's major between them as brothers. That's all I'll say. It's major between them as brothers, but it's not something that's, you know, really, it just tells you about how the House of the Dragon, I mean, how the whole Dance of Dragons, it wasn't just screwing with the Targaryens. It was splitting folks up on all sides. Mm-hmm. It was affecting all families.
Everybody was affected. The realm was literally split. Exactly. The realm was literally split. And like Miss K said, first of all, they're twins. Twins have a special bond. I found out on a Snapple Top last week that 98% of twins create their own language that they understand throughout their whole life. And it was just like, wow. So for them to be identical twins. And then on top of that, you got to look at it like, consciously, one wants to go one way. Subconsciously, the other one wants to go the other way. But like me and Miss K say all the time, Fire and Blood is not written in the voice of George R. Martin, although, of course, he's the writer. It is written in the voice of Archmaester Galdane. So therefore, it's a history book. So yes, Lord Arryk and Lord Arryk met the book. They were twins that fought on opposite side eye. Next page. But we're seeing live history. So we're getting the juice. So anything we see, you know what I mean? It may not even be that it's wrong compared to the books, because the books are written by a maester that are not George R. Martin. That's how intelligent that man is to kind of just split the personality. So George would have said it like, hey, Lord Arryk is selfish or whatever. All right, that's the author. If Maester Galdane says, oh, Lord Arryk is selfish, that's a one-sided opinion, because although he is a maester, he's going to have his own favoritism on a side. You know, so that's the joy of watching it with you guys, because yes, we know who these players are in certain key events, but the tea, we're finding out a lot of the tea together.
Right. Kind of the way we do with Marvel. I know the Marvel comics, but they switch it up in the MCU and on their Disney Plus shows. Even though I know the backstory and there are certain threads in the story that you can't change, the other parts you can finagle. And it sounds like they're doing the same thing with the book compared to the show. And me and Moochie got some comments for y'all. Here's one Moochie picked out. Go ahead and read it for him, Moochie.
Lenore Wilson said they are going to start filming at the first of the year. So hopefully by this time, you know, when it started in August, it'll start again. You know, that's what I'm thinking.
It seems like they
late 2023. They said they're gonna try to do it by 23. I don't know what season of Game of Thrones they were able to do that with, but they honestly might be able to, because keep in mind we're gonna get a lot of CGI next season. So actual scenes and stuff, opposed to like Game of Thrones where it was just Daenerys and her dragons and just hardcore acting. Like we're gonna get a lot of CGI and dragons and stuff. So
it's okay, Key Mac.
Key Mac, you good, brother? You good? We just help us find a way to help you eat it around the cookie, because we glad to have you now. Don't think we're not glad to have you, but we're trying we don't want to give hardcore porn. We want to give soft porn. You know what I'm saying? We want to make it soft.
Yeah.
Back in the day, if you fell asleep.
And we've got two more great comments here. So Deidre wants to know, was the beast under the board in the books? So you remember when Rhaenyra, there was so was that in the book as well? Mm-hmm.
No, right? That wasn't in the book, Beast Beneath the Board. If you're talking about Rhaenyra's coming up, her and Maylee's coming out of the floor, no. Okay. In the book, she wasn't even there.
What?
Yeah, she wasn't.
She wasn't there in the book. Are you serious?
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Is the beast under the board the thing? Remember when they went to where those kids, the children was, and he was under that thing?
Who's he?
Oh, I'm sorry.
The little boy.
When they went to look for. Who's the king now?
The little boy, Aegon's son, the bastard.
Aegon the second.
When they looked for Aegon, and then they was looking for Aegon, and they said he was under there with the beast.
Mm-hmm. The beast. Remember, Helena said the beast beneath the board. And
she said it twice. She said, "There's a beast beneath the boards." That sounded like she was talking about Maylee's.
Okay,
because Maylee's bust out of the thing. One of them, yeah. The first one that she did at the dinner table. That has some people say it's still a theory. Some people say it's a reference to Blood and Cheese.
Oh,
because they're coming through the back ways and in the back pathways or whatever of the Red Keep. So they're moving through like that.
Okay. Sound like a plan to me. And one more good comment here, and y'all can roll with this one. Nettles. Von Jordan want to know about Nettles. Let's talk about Nettles, ladies and gentlemen. What you got, Lex?
Nettles is literally our redemption from Lena. Nettles is our redemption from Lena. So Nettles is Black, first of all, and she's not Bavarian. So she's not about to have like the exotic hair. And Nettles is probably going to be like just kinky hair. She's described as common.
Ronnie.
Yeah, she's probably just going to be like really natural looking. And they said she has a slash. Nettles is with the shenanigans. They said she has a slash on her nose from when she got caught stealing as a kid. A punishment implemented by Daemon, as we saw in episode 1. She was a thief, so she got a slash on her nose to be identified. Good to know. But there's a lot of speculation amongst whose Nettles' parentage is, because she is able to ride a creature,
dragon. Yeah.
You feel me? But also is the only person, and I'll tread real lightly with this. She's the only person to like wholeheartedly make a character fall in love for the first time. Like, we will question everybody else they've fallen in love with after we experience them with Nettles.
How they act with Nettles.
That is it. That is all.
What?
Child.
What? Boy, you two on the bottom.
That honestly was annoying to me, though. I'm not gonna lie. Period.
you two bottom women, y'all are teasers of the ultimate form. Let me tell you something. So is Nettles
is white?
They better not. They better not. They better not. They better not. They better
y'all
not.
got a black Corliss? Nettles white.
No, right. Exactly. That'd be hilarious, yo.
Let me ask you this about Nettles. Is Nettles that bad bee that's gonna be riding the dragon that I keep hearing about?
She's Lena's redemption. That is it. That is all.
That is it. That is all.
That girl, boy.
Yeah, she did.
You can't do nothing with these women. Lord have mercy. Check this out. Moochie, read this comment. Read that comment.
She also steals hearts.
I done told y'all. Nettles ain't the
my goodness.
I gotta break that down, because is she talking about figuratively or spiritually stealing heart? Like, is she literally cutting your heart out because she that tough, or is she literally
Spiritually. Now, what I will say, quick connection back to the original show. There is a conspiracy that if it happens, I would not be upset. There's a conspiracy that Nettles is actually Leaf that we saw in the cave with Bran. Back in whatever season that was of Game of Thrones, where he was learning under the tree how to, in the cave, how to be a 3-eyed raven. Remember the Leaf?
Oh yeah.
Now, the reason that this, conspiracy goes around is because when she was talking to Bran, she said, I was there, like that she was hundreds and hundreds of years old, which would have been, if she's hundreds of years old, she would have been around that time because this is 172 years, before Dany. So give or take, like she would have been around that time. Nettles.
Oh my God. Look at that. Do she really?
Oh, got
So
that Thundercat.
I heard. But Nettles is also a nature-like name, just like Leaf. Nettles and Leaf, creatures of the forest. So they said that she could have, and then on top of that, that would have explained why she was able to tame a dragon. Her dragon is named Sheep Stealer.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's one of the wild ones that we were talking about, like the 3 wild ones that was in the back of it's the back of Dragonstone.
Dragonmont. Dragonmont, the volcano on Dragonstone.
Yeah, they're back. One of those are back there. But in the book, Rhaenyra talks about how she did certain things with blood magic. Like she believes she knows how to ride this dragon because of blood magic. Because she's not freaking Targaryen.
Throats. Like she slit. Everybody was offering dragons whatever they wanted right then and there. Nettles every morning for a while would bring Sheep Stealers a sheep, slit its throat in front of it, and then like offer it to it. And I guess after a while he was like, all right, you the homie, you feed me, come on, let me give you a ride.
Wow.
Lamont, Robert Grimsley, can you highlight that right
yes
there?
The Leaf girl. Leaf is the elf girl.
I saw it too.
He says we're giving away too much spoilers and being given away. I mean, I don't see how, but
Easter eggs are being given away, but if you think it's a spoiler,
Yeah,
I think we're trying our best. Like from the questions that we're being asked, we are doing our best. Okay, because Lamont is trying to. He over here like get.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to ask these in a way where it's engaging and entertaining, but not too much of a tease. That's what I'm trying to do. You know
what I'm saying is it's like pulling teeth trying to get it out of us. That's what I feel like. Like
you're
asking it, we're still like we want some pulling teeth stuff. So
y'all telling a little bit, but not that much.
Y'all not laying back and going ahead and open your mouth wide open and trusting me and Moochie. We ain't gonna have y'all looking crazy. Y'all ain't gonna be every other tooth missing. Just trust us now. Just trust us.
Speculation at best. That's what it is.
Thank you, Chris. See, this is somebody who know that they always change the stories around. Like I haven't asked y'all fundamental foundation stuff, and I'm trying not to, because eating around a cookie, having y'all describe a person's stature, what they can do. That's nothing. That don't tell us what they're gonna do in the story. So that's what I'm gonna go with. But here's one. And let me go ahead and hide this because I already knew. Well, I'm not gonna lie that one. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. Let's talk about this right here. Everybody want to know this was floating around the well.
Hey.
This is the size comparison of the dragons, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go with the very top row. If you're looking at it on your screen, going from left to right, the biggest dragon is Balerion the Dread. He's dead. His head is in King's Landing. Then right after that is Vhagar. But what I need to know from Miss K and Lex, who is Meraxes? That's bigger.
She's dead. She's dead. That was Princess Rainy. That was the first Princess Rainy's. That was her dragon.
Oh,
so she's dead. Balerion, Vhagar, and Meraxes are the first 3 dragons from Aegon and his sister wives.
From old Valyria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, ladies and gentlemen, how you getting good knowledge? How you getting these good knowledge?
Is the cannibal one we saw in the finale?
No, I didn't see Cannibal yet. Cannibal
wasn't. We haven't seen Cannibal yet. When we see him, I think we gonna know. Cannibal is said to be like
he's big. He's supposed to be bigger than Vermithor. Vermithor is freaking huge.
Yeah.
Right. So
And
this
black.
map is showing you the size. So, and they list them in size. So Balerion was the biggest, then Vagar, then Meraxes, then Cannibal is, and then comes Verminthor, who looks like he's
And
made
then-
of gold.
And who next? Who next?
Sheep
Stealer.
Stealer.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my-
I
wait a
said,
minute.
Lena's revenge. Lena's revenge. We getting blacks on dragon backs. Run it back.
Whoa.
Now,
Yeah.
audience, do you understand what's about to happen here? You're gonna the blacks are gonna have Verminthor, who's the next biggest to Vagar. Is Cannibal gonna be Team Blacks, ladies? Am I asking too much for that?
No, I
Cannibal.
don't think that's too much. Cannibal, Cannibal's name is Cannibal for a reason.
Yeah.
Written.
Do
Cannibal
not
So-
come close.
Cannibal is an example of what we saw between Vagar as well as Arryx. A dragon will bend if it wants to. All the blood magic you want, all the sacrifices you want. If that dragon don't want to bend, it's not going to bend. I.e. Cannibal. Cannibal is not to be played with. Cannibal is that dog that the owner be like, he don't bite. And as soon as you have
Yeah, he's freaking Cujo, yo.
yes,
Oh.
yes,
But
He's Cujo.
But-
yes.
he,
but
he ain't getting a rider
if-
unless they change something.
wait a minute, ladies, that is the second biggest dragon that's alive. He's bigger than Verminthor. Okay,
Yeah.
like, and he's significantly bigger than Verminthor. I mean, he ain't like a foot bigger. He's looked like he's about 3'10", 10 feet bigger than Verminthor.
Oh, absolutely.
Can
So-
we look at this again?
I
Go
thought
ahead, Lamont.
Smoke was bigger too.
Yeah, Sea Smoke is. I thought he was a little bigger too. All right, see, look at this now. All right, so we got Vagar.
Yeah,
That he's with the black. He's with the greens,
right,
and
right.
then we got Verminthor, who, you know, obviously he's on the black side. Sheep Stealer.
Right.
So those are the on top. Out of the three biggest dragons,
Mhm.
two of them belong to the blacks,
I
which
know
is
that's
good, right?
Right.
But
right,
then you got
right.
Silverwing and Dreamfire. They're on the second level. They are the next in the next group. They're the biggest ones, and they are with. Wait, who's Silverwing with again?
Silverwing belongs to
That used to
actually I
be
think that's
Alice
Helena's
and-
dragon. Is that
Huh?
Helena's dragon? Hold on.
I think I heard
think
Dreamfire
Hers
is
is-
Helena's dragon.
Yeah,
Hold on, I got
Dreamfire is
the dragon.
Helena.
I think
Not-
Silverwing used to be Queen Alicent's, right? Or
No,
was
Alicent wouldn't
Dreamfire?
have a dragon. Dreamfire belongs. Wait.
I thought Alicent had a dragon. I thought she did have a dragon. Queen
In the book,
Alicent,
Alicent-
not Alicent.
Oh,
Alicent.
okay.
Yeah, Dreamfire doesn't have a rider as of right now.
Uh-oh.
I thought Dreamfire was I don't know, maybe I'm getting them mixed up.
Aegon.
I thought Dreamfire was what's the name's Helena.
I lied. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, Dreamfire. I'm looking at the thing with all the riders. Dreamfire doesn't have a dragon, a rider.
Oh, okay.
I thought that I don't know why for some reason they were saying, so I thought somebody was trying to make some kind of connection that's the reason why in the book in the show they have her as she's being prophetic and her freaking dragon is named Dreamfire.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
And
then go ahead, Miss K.
No, sorry. I was gonna say, so who does Alicent ride? Because not Alicent, Helena.
I thought Helena had.
Silverwing.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Silverwing.
I thought she had Dreamfire. I guess I'm getting them mixed up. Okay, my bad.
So which one is Aegon riding?
Aegon
Sunfire,
has
right?
the gold one. Yeah, and he
Wait,
little as
Sunfire.
heck. Look at him. He little.
It said that Aegon's dragon is said to be. Is it Aegon's dragon? No.
See, somebody said that. They said Dreamfire is Helena's dragon. I thought
Okay, so
so.
Yeah.
Shelly said it. I thought so. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I'm bugging out over here.
No, they said it on the show. If I'm not mistaken, they did say it on the show. And Shelly Howard, ladies and gentlemen, when you catch her in the comments, she is as well versed on House of the Dragons, Game of Thrones as anybody you're gonna find. We need to get her on the show at some point.
See, I was right. Trey Mack confirmed it. I'm sorry.
You
My
you
bad.
good? You good, Miss K? So let me put this up here real quick.
Finish saying what you got to say about Shelly.
Silverwing belonged to Queen Alicent. Dreamfire
Mhm.
is currently Helena's dragon. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I said. Silverwing
and
Dreamfire.
And your boy, Aegon, he's got Sunfire. That's his dragon.
The next level
down on the bottom.
on
the
the bottom.
on the bottom row.
And
But if you
Caesarion, that's his little
Yep.
brother's dragon. Darren.
Oh.
Dayron.
Oh.
There, and then Sea Smoke, to be continued, to be announced,
Right.
to be Vermax. Who got Vermax again? I don't know.
Ooh. Y'all
Cyrax, we know who
comment.
that is.
I'm sorry, you said
Quicksilver.
Vermax. Vermax is Jacaerys' dragon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah,
that's
the
just
small
there.
ones are
Ugh.
down here. Yeah, the
Ugh.
small guys are down here.
Ugh.
So yeah.
what about Quicksilver? Who's on Quicksilver?
That's what I was trying to remember. Quicksilver.
And Quicksilver and Grey Ghost.
Mhm.
From my book readers. Who rides Quicksilver? Who rides Grey Ghost?
Grey Ghost is a wild dragon.
Right. I was gonna say, isn't he one of the wild ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a wildling. The wildling of the dragons.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Quicksilver.
I don't even know.
Who gets to enjoy Quicksilver?
Yeah, I don't remember Quicksilver.
Silver Wings.
I mean, these is
it's so many to keep up with.
Man, it's gonna be
I
a
know
mess.
this many.
Oh, Moochie, get ready. Get ready. Moochie, get ready.
Max said it'll go to one of the Steeds.
Let me ask the people
Max
in the
said
comments.
who had Aenys had
Aenys. I swear I just saw it. Aenys.
He had Quicksilver?
Yep.
That's what Key-Max saying.
Aenys wasn't about that life. That's why his dragon was so little. Matter of fact, that Quicksilver wasn't that little though. I mean, he is little. He's on the second. He's on the second group, and he's at the end. Little guy. He was born small. You get a small dragon. Let me stop.
See, you had to go there, man. You had to go there. So, do you all really think it's going to be 2024 before we get to see season 2, or do you think they can get it going fall next year? Because they say they're going to start filming the very beginning of January. So, Lex and Miss K, with the production knowledge you two have in the industry, can they get this thing edited, pushed out, and ready to go by next fall, or are we asking for too much as fans?
I think they could get it done by like a December release. I would say like that first week of December, do it like that. They could get it done, I feel like. But honestly, when we say 2024, it seemed like a long time, but 2022 is over. It's basically 2023. It's November. It's literally basically November. Halloween is Monday. So when you think about it in that aspect, it's like, okay, we're just thinking because it's still 2 and 2 to 4 is a 2-year jump, but not really when you think about it.
Right.
So I would hope they could get it done by like November, December, like surprise. But I wouldn't trip if they release it at the beginning of 2024. But if they make us wait till like the spring or the summer, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Yeah. Now, did you ladies hear the news? They had like 5 spinoffs that they was gonna do, and the one that involved Corliss, they canceled it.
They canceled it.
You know why they canceled it? Because of all of the backlash.
Oh my Lord. The racial backlash, Moochie. I expect them to be bigger than that.
Yeah, me too.
Because Corliss' story.
We don't know for sure if it's canceled, but some of the spinoffs were canceled, they're saying, right?
I think it was.
I saw the video this morning.
Okay. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I saw it the other day, so I think it's really canceled.
Okay, yeah, cause I'm considering the source, so I believe it's true. So
yeah. Think they're really gonna go forward with the Jon Snow thing, but unfortunately they canceled freaking what you call the guy, Corliss. It's crazy because you guys ever go to like you scrolling somewhere and then it'll have House of the Dragon and they have him. It's Corliss there. It's not even, sometimes they don't even have Rhaenyra or Queen Alicent showing each other, or just the one with Rhaenyra. They got Corliss. And I'm
Right,
like, yo,
right.
I love the fact that they just they have him as the face of the show.
Right,
My
right.
God.
He's a major part, and he
I still
played a
think they're
major
gonna do
role.
Maybe
They
they'll
should do it. They should. I mean, HBO knew when they put this cast together and the way they bended some of the characters. They knew they was gonna get backlash, but did that take away from the story? No, it made the story better. Hell, it's more. I've never heard so many black folks involved in this show now. It's more now than what I ever heard for Game of Thrones, and it was a lot of us for that. But there's been a ton of people that I know started watching the show that have found us and are now enjoying going back and watching Game of Thrones because they've got a foundational knowledge of what happened from these reviews we've done and this particular show. So I hope they don't do my man like that and they make it show, because who doesn't want to travel all the different seas? This is basically like you're doing Arya Stark story, but you're doing it with someone who's got the richest house in all the lands. Why not do the show with him? And he have all these sea-bearing adventures. Like he could be fighting the Dorns one day, then he's fighting somebody else. I mean, it could be a great story, and I hope they go ahead and do it. I hope they
do it too, because they was talking about they're gonna do all his sea voyage, like 8 sea voyages. So that seemed like that was a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the sea stuff. Maybe I don't know. I was excited only because it was a black situation, but I don't really know how I feel about the sea stuff.
Yeah, I'm not hurt about it. Honestly, I know Jon Snow, I think, is confirmed, but also Duncan Egg is still confirmed. That I would love to see.
Yeah, that is confirmed.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of. I listened to some. I never read that, but I listened to some of it. That story is interesting, like crazy. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: when it comes to these, like all the Song of Ice and Fire, the world, you can really go back and literally compare episodes. You can compare characters across the board, like from each thing. Game of Thrones, you could compare folks from House of the Dragon. I mean, Fire and Blood. With Aegon, with Duncan and Egg. Is it Duncan Egg or Duncan and Egg? I forgot. Duncan and Egg.
It's Duncan Egg, but his name is Duncan.
It's Duncan. Duncan Egg. You're hearing characters from Game of Thrones, and it's like the stories are kind of. It sounds a little bit repeated, to be honest with you. But it's different characters. It might be slightly different kind of things going on, you know.
Okay,
it's still good though.
Yeah, Duncan Egg Moochie is. Do we remember Maester Aemon from Game of Thrones, the real old man that was at the wall?
Yeah. How can you forget?
Right. Remember, John made the connection one day and was like, "Oh my God, you're Aemon Targaryen." Now you remember when he was dying and he was talking to Sam and he was like, Egg, mom's looking for you.
Yeah, Egg.
Duncan Egg. That is the Egg. That's his little brother.
Aegon.
So Aegon and Sir Duncan the Tall that we hear about, that they said Hodor was the descendant of Sir Duncan the Tall. So basically he was the prince or whatever, but he wanted to go on adventures to know the land or whatever. So he dressed up as a commoner and took his bodyguard, which was, Sir Duncan, and they kind of just had adventures throughout the land like commoners. He was kind of hidden. He wasn't like himself out there like Prince Aegon. Like he just looked like a common guy. So it was dope.
Yeah. As far as the somebody asking about who is Aenys, that was Aegon. Wasn't that Aegon the Conqueror's son, right?
No, Aegon the second.
You put the second and Aenys, and it was Rhaenys and Aegon's name together, and that was their son Aenys. Why'd you say the second?
Did I?
Aegon the Conqueror is the second?
I'm sorry.
Aegon the Conquest.
My bad.
So
no, I'm just asking because I'm trying to make sure, because you're gonna make me feel like I'm like up here bugging out.
Aenys is the son, if I'm not mistaken,
and he's King Jaehaerys' father, right? Aenys. If y'all really want to ask who Aenys is, he's King Jaehaerys' dad, isn't he?
Let me tell y'all something. This AMAC know his stuff. Yes. Aegon's son had Balerion. Didn't Viserys ride Balerion in the book too?
Yeah.
Viserys was the last person to ride.
He had Viserys when he was at his. Viserys was old and couldn't drive no more. You know how when you get old you can't drive no more like that. He had Viserys at his worst.
He only rode him one time.
Yeah, one time ride. Let me take this
It's like
baby
that.
out for a spin one last time.
You know how these old folks is. You had to pry their license and their car away from them, child.
Yes.
Because they're going to
I
keep
know
going
that
to that
feeling.
post office and that grocery store. You ain't going to
Yeah.
take their freedom away. That's
Uh-huh.
what Sarah's like. Y'all ain't about
He
to take
probably
my
listen,
freedom.
but Sarah's probably almost lost his freaking life that first ride. He was like, nah, let me get the thing. He can't do this no more. Probably done crashed into a building and every daggone thing almost. He was like, never mind, we're gonna have to put him down now. It's a shame that he never found something else to ride. I mean, you know.
I would agree with that.
You found something else to ride on.
I mean, another dragon,
no.
because I was thinking that too. Like he did find something else to ride, but I meant another dragon. So you know what else? Somebody said in the chat. They said that we're kind of off our game tonight. We don't have our faxes together. Chris Beats Best said that. I am not an expert, so I just want you to know that Lamont says that teasingly or whatever, or because I just know a little more, but I'm not an expert. Yeah, let me tell you something. But let me tell you something right now. If I was to get in that lane, which I do want to, nobody wants to smoke. When I geek out, I geek the freak out. Y'all don't want the smoke. I'm telling you right now, you don't want the smoke. So you don't want the smoke, because if I geek out on something, I truly will. I don't have time for it right now. I'm too busy out here getting doctorate degrees. Okay.
Well, all I gotta say is we doing a good job right now.
I had to do that.
And then on top of that, you got to remember, like we said, the books and the show and everything. So, and I'm the Khaleesi. So
it was a joke,
damn.
I missed the giggles. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm playing too. This is what I do. Y'all be saying stuff. I come at you, and hey, this is what we do. We play. Okay. Chris, do you be on my channel enough? Come to my channel. You will see, my love. You will see. Okay. I get at you over there because y'all be trying to get at me.
Look at her emotional. That's what he said. Miss K, stop. Somebody gonna
don't get Miss K about that. Right, Lenora? Right?
Look, no. I be trying to be the voice of reason in here, ladies and gentlemen, for my YouTubers to not get caught up in comments. Ignore the comments, man, unless you know them. They're a constant person coming back. People get up. I used to be where Miss K was at.
Get busy.
This be popping my collar.
Look,
this be popping my collar because you don't want it.
Let me tell you something.
You don't want to smoke.
Miss K about to get that mic.
You do not want the Dracarys if I freaking geek out.
I want it. You know I'm here for it because y'all seen me nerd out and I don't hold nothing back. You know, I ain't pulling no punches, man. Let it go. I'm not scared to let the inner nerd out of me. Let it go. Now I get you guys out of here on this, and thank you all for coming. We've got up to 100 on a Friday night, y'all. 125 people came to check us out, man. Hey,
yeah, love y'all.
That's good. That is good, man. That's great love. I would like to know from each person on this panel before we get out of here. Y'all don't want to smoke Miss K. She look all sweet. She look all sweet and golden on the outside like a donut, but then there's a big black hole that'll suck your ass in like a supernova if you mess with her too much. Now, y'all gotta watch her now. She's serial, and I ain't talking about CE either. Okay. I ain't talking about CE.
I Captain Punch your behind too, baby. Don't worry about
it. What do you most want to see next season on House of the Dragon?
I want to see Damon in action now. We already saw him one time with that whole thing with the thieves. Murderer.
Yeah, chopping off whole pallets of people.
He was chopping off limbs, noses,
peanut pallets.
And head. Oh, he was chopping off limbs, noses, and heads.
Yo,
I want to see him get busy.
All heads included.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Miss K,
Miss
K, what do you want to see happen next season? What's most intriguing for you to see go down?
I I think I said this. I don't want to necessarily see the blood and cheese situation. Yeah,
That's cute.
yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Don't let Lex fool y'all. Now y'all was up here one day when she was up here with me and Larry. She was checking folks left and right, boy. I was about to take my finger and start doing this 80s shit right here. You know, she was checking them left and right. If y'all missed that, go back and check that because Lex was getting in somebody's hind parts that night, man. Somebody had caught up bad.
Listen, I don't want to see the blood and cheese situation. I know it's coming, but I don't want to see it per se.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's worse than the red wedding.
It's worse than the red wedding.
And I didn't think it got worse than that. Yes.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, it's less bodies than the red wedding, but it's still worse.
It's the strategics behind it. It's the scenario itself.
Yeah, it's bad.
All right, look.
So I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
That's why I gotta read the book now.
But I hope they freaking rip our hearts. Does that sound crazy?
No,
I hope they rip our hearts out with that scene as far as like just the dramatics. You know what I'm saying? Like make us feel it. I don't look forward to it, but make me believe it.
Look,
that's what I'm saying. And then I want to see Alicent suffer because of it.
I do too.
That's all I want from that.
Okay, let me ask this question before I get to Lex. Can we safely say if Alicent is suffering, does that also not mean Otto is suffering too?
I don't know. I
can't tell that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Lex, what do you expect to see coming up next season? And Shelly, you got to get it together so we can get you up here too. We want to hear what you got to say, being that you're someone who's an expert on the book too. But Lex, what are you expecting to see, or what do you want to see really, really bad next season as we get ready to get out?
I want to see fire and blood every episode. I want to see fire and blood, like straight like that. I want it to be murderous. I want it to be violent. I want dragon fires. Like it's confirmed the dragon's fire are supposed to like match their like scales and like their sizes. Like the prettiest dragon that has ever been seen in a known world should be appearing next season. Like it's just so much. And unlike Game of Thrones, where we kind of just saw Dany and Drogon's bond, you know what I mean? Like we literally see how attached each person is to their ride. And notice when Daemon swells up, Caraxie's gonna swell up. When Rhaenyra feels pain, Cyrax feels pain. Yeah. Like it's literally like so close. Like the evil spirit that Aemon has, Vhagar is with all that energy. So it's like dragon and rider. Like I just want to see it full throttle. And as far as blood and cheese, like I just want them to hop off the gate. Like HBO little people, if y'all are watching, hop off the gate with that. Like screw the theme song. I'm talking about as soon as we go to the TV, hop off the gate.
And then go into the team.
Because I want to see good openers. Like we got a cute little soft opener, like, you know, King Jaehaerys, you know, and he was with my father and blah, blah. Like we got the background. Now I want to see what that action about, like pop off. I don't want to see y'all pick up on Rhaenyra being sad and Damon, what do we blood and cheese me? Soon as we start off.
Damn.
That is it.
It should start off like that for the simple fact the way they showed her face on it when it ended. It should definitely start off like that. Where you be like, all right, this is gonna be a good season.
Right. I mean, Moochie, when she turned around, was that not the face of anger, the face of vengeance? I mean, look, bro.
I don't want her. They making her soft like her father, and she wasn't like that when she was 12. She went down to that bridge and she was ready to get it on with her uncle. She was ready to look. I want the egg back, or I'm gonna handle it.
Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is a podcast that comes with this show. That's it right there. Wherever you get your podcast, can you please download us because it's up there as a backup in case YouTube ever get a little honky panky. And then we also all have social medias as well. Check us out. That's going to do it for us. But remember, Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, everybody on the panel is going to be dressed up as something. Everybody. Lex is going to be something diabolical. What you got, Lex? You sound like you want to say something.
I do. Like, we got 2 hours away until my music video drops. So,
And where can we catch it on?
Where can we get it?
Oh, you could get it on YouTube, Vivo, Amazon Video. You feeling frisky? Pull it up on your Apple Music.
Go and tell the people the name of your song, man, and tell them what they can expect from that fire track.
Oh, the name of the song is Chucky. How befitting, because Halloween is around the corner. But yeah, no, this is going to be beautifully villainous. You know what? My alter ego that you see here, it's gonna be a lot of blood, fire, and blood. It's literally going to be Targaryen stuff in the video. So
Dracarys.
Okay, cool.
Dracarys.
Sinette, I'm so sorry that I did not wear the Target. I'm sorry that Kana Velaryon didn't show up, guys. They've been going through a lot. The family is warring. Like, she can't even go outside without somebody trying to, hit her with the bow. Hit her in the head with the headshot.
Man.
Okay?
Right. Yes. Miss K, I was just telling them earlier, the Hood Targaryen, somebody beat his ass, took his Barney dragon, and took his fire and ice butter knife. So the only thing he got left is his white hair. He ain't got his dragon. He ain't got his weapons.
They took your steel. Oh,
they figured out that Miss K. They figured out that stainless steel beats the hell out of Valerian steel. So now they trying to clone his damn little butter knife down. So brothers out here just.
You gonna have to get with Sir Smith and Wesson to help you recreate.
Or Master Uzi
to help you recreate.
Not Sir
That steel.
First of his name, rightful heir.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you what the word on the street is. The word on the street for the Hood Targaryen is that there's a con man in town called the Trump Targaryen who promises he's got a university and he can get all his stuff back. So the Hood Targaryen feels like he can go to this Trump Targaryen, get his damn fire and ice butter knife back, and he can get his Barney dragon back. Has any of y'all heard from?
So they got like a little citadel somewhere in the cut?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of it.
I got dragons on Dragonstone. You just let me know what you need, cousin, and I'm with the shenanigans.
Oh, you got the dragons on deck.
I got the dragons on deck.
You got the eggs.
Wait a minute. So
eggs,
you mean
chambers, dragons?
You got eggs in that brew that Moochie was talking about, lad? You got eggs in that brew stewing?
Yes, and a bowl of brown waiting for the rotters. I am considerate.
Listen, I'm tired of walking around these streets. Kana get tired of walking around these streets with the hood on, like how Rhaenys had to, to hide that white hair. Like, it gets tiring.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. So, ladies and gentlemen, you better come back Monday because these outfits, I can't wait to see what everybody's going to have on. Monday's show is going to be kind of a news wrap up of what's going on in Hollywood, maybe some hot topics. What part of crazy is Kanye acting on? We're going to just do a round table, and it's going to be fun, and we're going to all dress up. So tell your friends that's got friends to come see the best group of Black content providers on the web right here on Monday. And that's going to do it for us. Don't forget to like the video. Be sure to go check out Lex's Chucky video streaming tonight, Jack, at midnight.
Yay.
You want to see that blood and cheese early? You gotta go check the sister out.
Literally. Oh my.
If you want to see the blood and cheese and not wait a year, 12 o'clock midnight, go check my sister out. Till that next Sex is Hell video, y'all. We out.
See you guys. Love ya.